Hello everyone, warm Rotaract greetings from District Rotaract Representative Rotaractor Manohar, RID 3190. It's a pleasure for me to welcome all of you to the first video tutorial that we are creating to help out all of us to sync our contacts using Google Contacts. So first of all, this video tutorial basically helps us with collecting the data from our clubs or our districts and create one contact file which we can share it across to everyone, and easily they can sync it to their Google Contacts, by which syncing our phones we'll get all the contacts in our phone directly. So let's get started. So all you have to do for this is you have to create one Excel file and you are good to go. So let me just show that across. So just before I get into this, I just want all of us to have a look on one of the existing. I just imported one of the CSV files. Okay, a CSV file is basically a file which has all this information for each one contact that we have. So let's say I'm picking out the entire set. Let me just put it in one of the places and see what is the information that I have. Okay, so each contact that we want to insert, Google provides us all this set of options like name, given name, additional name, family name, whatever. So like this, there are n number of fields that Google provides for us to add one contact. So we don't require all of these. So let's just forget about that. So just wanted to tell you what are the options that they give. But what do we require is what I want to show you guys. So all you have to do is create an Excel workbook, which is like quite simple workbook. So I just have a sample that I can show it to you guys. So a workbook, very simple, and for a Rotaract club, whatever we require. I've just started this out. I'll just explain how the things very simple and very fast. So let's just go through it. Now I have picked out only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I picked up only 10 fields that I might require. From a Rotaract Club perspective and point of view, organization name I want to know, and I want to know what is the title of the person in the organization, and I want to know his name and his email ID, followed by his phone number and his blood group just in case of an emergency. So and his birthday so that we can wish him on his birthday, and group memberships so we can create multiple groups and add people to respective groups. I'll just explain now the same thing one by one. So let's say I have two clubs entries that I'm trying to make now. So let's say I have Rotaract Club of ECT and Rotaract Club of Northwest, and I know the presidents were Sandeep and Aditya Mallur. So I just make an entry right under these headings, the club name and the designation, and the name of the Rotaractor. And always when we mention the name, try to use their name in the first and put RTR at the end, and maybe another additional character just to identify what exactly is the designation. So let's say when I search in my phone, I can search it as RTRP to get all the presidents listed out, or I can just search Sandeep or Singh to search out Sandeep, or Mallur to get Aditya's contact very easily. So something as such. So, and another thing, always make sure that the names are unique as possible. So coming to the next part, so the email one type, I would suggest keep it as star so that any email ID can be mentioned in this. And after this, phone one type, I'm saying mobile because I'm entering a mobile phone number. So phone one value would be a mobile number. And notes section, there's something called as notes. Normally we mention the blood groups here, so that it's easy for us to do a little sorting in when it comes to the grouping. I'll explain that a little later. And birth dates, so just I'm putting the month, a day and the month, and if you want you can put the year also, that's not a problem. And very important is the group membership. Group membership allows you to bifurcate your contacts into different groups. So let's say I have Sandeep. Sandeep belongs to three different groups. One is Sandeep is the president. Sandeep is from zone 1, so and Sandeep has O positive blood group contact. So that is three different groups that comes across. So I would suggest that we can do something. So Sandeep belongs to all these groups, so I just made a different bifurcation of the groups for him. So he'll be a part of the presidency if I go to that particular group. He'll be a part of zone 1 if I go to zone 1 group. He'll be a part of O positive blood group if I go to that particular group, and he'll also be one of my contacts, a contact in my contacts. So when you do this, remember the triple colon is the identification for understanding. Triple colon would be the bifurcation for the groups, and always provide a space after the triple colon like this. So I hope this is pretty much clear. And once we are done with that, we can do something called as uploading and get it synced out. So let's try that out. I'll just go to my Google contacts. So it's pretty simple. Note this. Okay, we try it in another one. Okay. Okay, all you have to do is a couple of things. So when you go to Google, first thing is I'm in Gmail right now. In Gmail, right below the Google, I have Gmail, and there is a drop down. Select and click on the contacts. Contacts will get you to this particular screen where we can see the contacts coming up. So in contacts, we have something called as more. Just click on more, and you will get an option to import. Click on import. The new Google Contacts does not have the import feature, so it will ask us to go to the old contacts. So let's go to the old contacts. And once you're in the old contacts, all you have to do is a pretty simple thing that so basically in this section you can see the more button. So just click on the more, and you have an option to import. So I have already pre-created one of the file. So I'll just show you the file, something like this, where I've entered all my executive council details, phone numbers, email IDs, and all the details. So I'll just try to upload that particular file. I'll say whatever the CSV file that okay, I didn't show you guys how to save the contact. Sorry. Okay, once this is done, all you have to do is save, but I have already saved it, so I'll show you a save as. I'll say save as in Excel workbook. While saving the Excel workbook, always select CSV. That is why this is called a CSV file. CSV is a comma separated value file, and I'm using a Microsoft operating system, so I would suggest I'll take it as MS-DOS, and I'll just save the contact. I've already saved it, so I'm not going to do it again. But you can save it once as a comma separated value file. If you forget this, it will not work when you try to upload the file. So I'm here, so I've already saved it as a comma separated value file. So you can see that the icon is a totally different one than the Excel workbook. So let me just upload this this file, whatever I created. I'll say import, and it's importing. Yes, see, at one shot I got all my contacts. I'll say find and merge duplicates. There's no duplicates, yes, because I made sure that I give the unique names. So I had entries of 2 Richard Singhs in my executive council. So I'll just show you. So I had 2 Richard Singh entries. I just put their club short forms to their names just to bifurcate both of them from the contacts that I had. So this is a simple way of adding all of them, and what is the best use of that. Let's say now if I want to send out a mail to all of my executive council and I don't have a Google group created, so the simplest way that I can send out a mail to all of them is by going to compose. I'll not put I'll not go to 2, I'll just go to the bicarbon copy because I'm adding all their email IDs. So all I can do is I've created a group, something called as EC1516. So I'll just go to the contacts and enter EC15 and 16. So I have something coming down there. So all we have to do is click and enter, and all 35 contacts are in. So you can just write a mail, say whatever you want, and send it across. It goes to all of them. Hope this tutorial was easy to understand. So this is the step 1. So we just created an Excel sheet. Let me brief you out. All we did was we created an Excel workbook, took 10 required header fields, and for the 10 header fields we made an entry under it corresponding to the values that we require, and the group membership, which is the important one. So once we did all this and we went to the file and we saved it as a CSV file. So after that we came down to Google Contacts. From that import pushed us to the old contacts. In old contacts we had gone to the more option and imported a file, the same file whatever we created. So once that is done, so we will get all the details entered, something like this. An easy way of accessing that would be for a mailing or something. So once the contact is added in your phone, you have already linked, I hope that you already linked your Google account to your phone. So all you have to do is sync your contacts one shot, and all this 35 numbers what I just uploaded will automatically appear in my phone. So I hope this tutorial was helpful and understandable. So let me know any reviews that you want to let me know for creating the upcoming videos, and thank you. And I forgot to show you another thing. See, in note section I had made a comment saying that we can add blood groups, so we have couple of entries done. So I'll just show how easy that any blood request that you get, that you can forward those requests. So I'm going to compose a mail. I have to send this to all the people who have O positive blood group. So all I have to do is I have to go to the BCC section, because I'm not going to put all their email IDs in the 2 sections. So I will do is I'll say I've created a group called O positive. So I'll say O and plus. So one shot I'll get all the O positive mail IDs that I am supposed to mail out. So I can just send out a request. So this is one of the easiest way that we can get ourselves updated with the technology and move faster. Give reviews on the video, and also please subscribe the channel if you like it. Thank you. See you in the next video.